starving right now. All I can smell is food, Mertz. I don't know what y'all are cooking out there, but it smells delicious, and I want it. That's what happens when I don't eat dinner before I come here.
I never eat anything before I come here. You usually feed me. You bring me a backpack full of snacks, and I'm just
it's been a minute. I'm sorry.
I'm not blaming you for anything. I'm just telling you. That's how I survived through Manic Monday. Yeah. That's what it is for me. Manic Monday.
It is Manic Monday. Well, anyways, hey guys, welcome back to Two Girls.
No Fucks.
You are
Ashley Marie.
And I am Katrina. So it's summertime. How your curls doing?
Oh my God. Okay.
Because being a curly girl is hard.
It's
if you have beautiful, wavy, voluptuous hair that barely gives you any issues, this shit ain't for you.
It's not for you.
It's not.
Please have a seat.
I don't even care about the viewership at this point. Right. I don't give a shit about the viewership, listenership, whatever ship in this episode because y'all can suck it. I have a love-hate relationship with my curls. I know you do too. I know you do.
I hate this bitch. I hate this bitch.
We send constant curly girl memes every day to one another.
As a curly head who created 2 other curly heads, shame on me. Right? Shame on me for that.
So bad. So, my curls are on the struggle bus. And I'm actually kind of grateful in this moment at this time right now that my hairdresser does not know about this podcast, so she can't hear this. But I have not been taking care of my curls, and part of it is my fault. Like, I get it, but also when I do take care of them, they don't. People love to say, "Oh my God, your hair looks so good." When I like finally decide to wear it out, when it cooperates, they're like, "You should do that more often, bitch." Why don't you tell my hair that? Because it don't listen. It'll never look like this ever again. Ever. It's a fluke. That's why I take a shit ton of selfies. When it falls the way I want it. Yeah. Like, oh shit, look at this. Oh shit, look at this. Like, it's awful. I fucking hate it. I hate it so much.
It's like the day of our photo shoot, we both had good hair, and I was like,
oh my God. It fucking slapped.
And now I'm like the pictures that we take. I'm like, God, I look like a little troll.
I have the most horrid bun on the top of my head. My mom calls it a Grundy bun. I don't know.
I love that. Thank you, Andrea.
She stays clowning me, but she's allowed because she's my mother. But my hair in this moment is giving me so much shit. I'm ready for a chop. I'm gonna chop it off. I actually did a poll on my Instagram telling people, like, not only am I gonna chop off my hair, but I'm gonna let my gray grow in. And I can't wait to not have to dye this hair ever again. I don't want to do it because right now I've dyed it so much that my ends are crispy. Like, it's just
like dry ramen noodles crispy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or like birch tree in the woods that hasn't seen rain in about 3.5 months crispy. That's what it's giving. So I'm ready for a change. I was gonna wait until I was in my mid-40s. Bitch, we're not waiting until my mid-40s. I'm gonna message my hairdresser to tell her what it is I want to do, so when her calendar opens up for next month and I book that shit, she knows what she's getting herself into. Because I don't want to be like, surprise, here's what I want to do today. Like, I kind of want to, because I understand that having gray hair requires a different level of attention than regular hair. And I want my girl to be prepared for that. So, but yeah, we're doing that. But in the meantime,
we're struggling
so hard.
Okay.
And so, how many bottles of product, half used, do you have living in your house right now? Right. Think about it, because I know it's in the double digits.
I know it is. I answer that for you. I don't. Because someone will rave about something, and you'll be like, oh, okay, well, their hair type is like close to my hair type. So
and not close enough for it to work the same way on them that it will on you.
Let me just purchase this, and you'll use it one time, and you'll be like, oh, it didn't really work, but let me give it another chance. And you'll use it 2 times and be like, fuck this shit.
Right.
But I spent $15 on it, so I don't want to throw it out. So it lives underneath the sink. Okay? It lives underneath the sink.
My wife has beautiful wavy hair. I actually recently bought her, and I told her this. I didn't decide. I paid for, or I went with the free shipping, and free shipping is like 10 to 15 days. So like, I'm not paying for extra shipping. But I got her a silk scrunchie because she sleeps with her hair in a bun on the top of her head with a degular elastic. I'm like, you are killing the beautiful waves on your hair. You have to wear a silk scrunchie. She won't wear a bonnet. She's like, it's too hot. I can't do it. That's fine. You don't need to wear a bonnet. And I don't give a shit, like, if you black or not. If you have curly hair, wear a fucking bonnet. Protect your curls, please. Because it's bullshit out here. Real bullshit out here. I've seen women who aren't women of color with curls fucking struggling. Like, I get it.
And if you don't think you have curly hair,
you do.
This is a newsflash for you. You do. Listen to your friends because we fucking know, okay?
You have curly hair, and that's that on that.
I have such curly hair that my fucking eyelashes, my eyebrows are curly. I fucking have to put oh yeah, you think I'm fucking playing?
Not me rubbing my eyebrows. Like, do I have the same?
See? She knows, okay?
Do, yeah. Because one will just come out and just curl on its own and stick the fuck out. I'm like, what are you doing? And I can't pluck it because it's dead in the middle. Center.
Yep. Oh yeah,
bitch. Like, it's some bullshit up in here. Like,
yeah. Wash day. Okay. Wash day is a whole process.
Tell me your wash day routine.
Let me hear about it. Process.
What day of the week is it?
My days off are Sunday, Monday for the most part. Okay. So wash day for my household is Monday. Okay. For everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It has to be.
So I have to wash everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm last. And I'm already fucking tired. Okay. By the time I get to it. Okay.
Sorry.
So I'm like,
because you already got 2 heads to go through. And then by the time you get to it, you're like, fuck this shit. I can go another week without it.
Like, literally. Sometimes I just half-ass it. Like, I'm sorry. And
it's got wash and go. Then you have this. Because this is what I did.
A grungy bun for like a little bit. Yeah. And that's what it is. And it's
bad.
Grungy bun, headband.
Yep.
You know.
Literally what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Like, that's what it is for a little bit. And I'll try and like match it with whatever I'm wearing to work and just ride it out for like 2 more days.
Bad.
And then a Thursday night will be like, I just worked my entire shift and here we go. Let me wash my hair because I didn't do it on Monday. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Fucking terrible.
So your routine.
So let me skip my children because that just brings me heartbreak. Okay. They cry and they tell me I'm a mean mama and all kinds of stuff.
They're tender-headed as fuck.
But
I don't. What they are.
But I don't even hurt them. Like, I used to get hit with the back of the brush. Like, if I even made a noise, it'd be like,
why are you crying? I'll give you something to cry about. Girl, like, if you don't.
Or like, before Beyonce said it, my mother said it to me, beauty is pain. And I was like, well, I want to be ugly as shit. Right? Leave me alone.
I don't want to pay this tax.
And like in our time frame, people weren't wearing their hair out naturally. They weren't
ever
washing their curls and rocking it. So you were washing your hair, then you were getting it. Well, first off, you were getting it permed. Mm-hmm. And you were stanking for at least fucking a week because you could still smell it and there was burns on your scalp. Mm-hmm. You were getting that shit blow dried and pressed and you were living with that.
Yep. So your wash day routine.
My wash day routine now. Mm-hmm. Usually there's a slight buildup of product because we've been riding it out, like I said.
That's fine. Yeah.
So the first thing I do is I use a pre-shampoo on my scalp.
Okay.
They didn't exist before, but they do.
They do now. It's a game changer.
Life changing.
Are you fucking kidding me? Where was this in my 20s?
So this is the equivalent for us of dry shampoo for white people.
Right.
Okay? Because this began.
She's not wrong.
It is.
It's a fucking
I'm like, okay,
changer,
this is.
man.
So sometimes if I don't do a full wash day, I'll just do the pre-wash solution and rock out another day.
Yeah, but no, that's fine.
Then I have to go through 2 rounds of shampoo.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 2
rounds of shampoo.
2. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right. I think I got it all out.
And
so I was
is
like,
your texture the kind where I don't know. I think it's called porosity. So it's like low porosity and high porosity. And I always get confused on like which is which. Like if your hair sinks, it's low. If it floats, it's high, whatever. But when you wash your hair, when you have the shampoo in your hair and then you go to rinse it out, does it take longer to rinse out than it does to lather?
Yes.
Literally, like every time I go to I wait till I don't see soap or shampoo slide down my body.
Yep.
I feel like it takes forever.
I hate it.
And then I look, and you can see your reflection in the nozzle in your shower head. And I'm like, I can see.
Yep. There's like shampoo on your forehead.
I'm laughing because I don't want to cry.
Yep. It's so painful.
Like
and then
so after you do your 2 rounds
conditioner.
Of shampoo, yep.
And this is just a regular conditioner to attempt to sort of detangle while you're in there. And at this point, your shower's getting cold because
you've already been in there 20 minutes.
There, okay, you've been in there, and then you
dead
detangle as best you can with the lifespan that you have left in the shower, and then you rinse it out, and then you either plop in a leave-in conditioner or some sort of like oil-based oil for your head because you need it.
Okay.
And then you start another round of detangling outside the shower because you didn't get it all, bitch. You didn't. Like, sorry. And then you start sectioning your hair off, and whether you want to either like braid it up and
or Bantu knot that shit.
Something to protect yourself for the next day because you don't know what you're gonna end up with.
You really don't. It's a mystery for everybody.
Not like, have you ever seen The Lion King?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh God. Why do I know?
Do you know what I'm gonna say to you?
Okay. When he gets out the water.
When he gets out the water, that's me. That's me. Okay. 10 out of 10.
Sorry. I know it's 11 out of 10.
Or like when in the song Entangled, and she goes, and then I brush and brush and brush and brush my hair. Yeah. Fucking here we are.
Oh my God, I can't unsee that scene.
You then wrap your hair up, put on your bonnet, and you know, then you go to bed because it's like 11:30.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And you wake up the next morning and you undo what you did and you hope for the best.
Pray.
Okay? Then you add more product to the product that's still in there because you need it.
You have to re-wet your hair. So
you have to spritz your head. Yep. Don't stick your head under the faucet.
No. You ain't got time.
I learned this at age 16.
Yeah, don't
do not re-stick your head under the faucet because guess what? You just fucked up everything you just did yesterday.
The whole thing. It's gone. You rinsed everything
out.
Terrible.
Okay? So you spritz, with a water bottle.
Yep.
Get yourself a water bottle from Amazon that you could spritz upside down. Okay? Fucking life-changing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Send me that. Like, don't be gatekeeping
that shit. Okay? Also, whatever people put me onto the unbrush, love it.
Yeah. Girl.
Live in there.
Wait, I missed. Yes.
I'm here for it, okay?
At first I was like,
oh, this is working for people, but is it going to work?
I saw the ads in my Instagram feed, and when I seen it work on a child who looked like me and had my hair texture, and that shit just went straight through, I was like, click, order. I even ordered one for my wife. She fucking loves it. She won't go back to the other brush that she had before. You can't. And they sell that shit at Target now.
Also, hair charts. There's a hair chart that shows all different types of hair. I don't know when this shit was built, Paul Mitchell, but fucking rebuild it. Because there's not just 4A, 4B, 4C. There's 4C.2A, okay? Because that's me.
My roots are 3.
Okay.
About an inch away, it goes to 3.5.
Okay.
Just under that is a 4.
Okay.
And then it goes back to a 3. Like, my curl pattern doesn't have it. So for those who are a little bit older and had house phones, remember when the cord used to coil and then uncoil and curl in another way? That's what my hair does. That's exactly what my hair does. It curls every which way.
So according to this super ridiculous chart,
let me see. Oh, that's what you were looking at?
My son is a 3B. My daughter is a 4A-4B.
Okay.
I am a 3C, 4C, 4B. In that order. Make it make sense. Okay? If you pluck the hair directly from my head, you'll be like, what the fuck kind of Rorschach test is this?
It's
Okay?
horrible.
And I'm just supposed to manage it and look pretty and professional every day.
Presentable and all of the things. Yeah. I'm at a point where this is why we're doing the chop, because I can't deal with it anymore. It's too much. It is too
To the women who are bald-headed, please send me recommendations to just buzz the shit out of this, because I fucking really wish.
So my mama, she's so fucking cute. She has a thing of clippers, and she has me come over and cut her hair when her hair gets quote unquote too long. When her hair gets cut as short as it is, and she's got the perfect like shade of gray with her chocolate skin, gold hoops, you can't tell her nothing. She's like, I'm a Koye. She swears she's a Koye. And I'm like, you're adorable. I can't stand you. Your head's too big. Get away from me. But I'm looking. But it's a fucking struggle because, okay, so my wash day routine. Prior to my procedure, I had to schedule it on a day where I wasn't doing upper body. Because if I was doing upper body at the gym, I'm not doing my hair that day. It's just, I can't do it. It's too much. So you do I have the little scalp, like the pre-wash scalp stuff.
It has a little comb on the end.
No, mine is just a squirt. Like it's a bottle that you put directly to your scalp. And like, I literally will put it like in my hair. And as I squeeze it, I will move it around on my scalp.
So I'll send it to you later.
Okay. And then afterwards, I have this little scrub brush. And I will take it and literally scrub my scalp with all of the things. Put it under water. 2 shampoos. One is it's a clarifying shampoo because we got to get rid of all the product that's on there. And then it's regular shampoo. Then I also
But they're both sulfate free, just so you guys know.
Oh, absolutely. We're not fucking with sulfates over here. And then the conditioner is regular conditioner. I split my hair right down the middle, and then I unbrush it in the shower on both sides. Rinse that off, and then I put a deep conditioner in. Put that shit in the bun on the top of my head. Now we do our body routine while that's chilling on the top of my head. And then I'll leave like some soap left in the loofah or have to put more soap on it afterwards because now I have to wash my body again because I just rinsed off all the hair. Yeah. It's a mess.
That's why we have an issue with y'all people who don't shower every day.
That's another episode. That we will be talking about that this season for sure. Then we get out. I have one of those little microfiber turban towel things to put on my head. Do my body routine, my lotion, oil, all that shit. Come back into the bathroom. Split my hair into 4s. And then we split each layer of hair and do shit for my scalp. And then we add product. Now, my products, there's a lot of them. And a lot of them are half empty because we're just like, it didn't work one day. And then another day, it'll work better with another product. Like, we're trying different combos in this bitch. My wife has 2 things on that shelf. And everything else on that shelf belongs to me. You can't see the shelf because it's covered in product.
I've been there. You can't see the shelf.
Can't see the shelf. It's covered in product. And some of that shit is stacked on top of another because they're jars. It's just so bad. It's so bad. And then there's another layer to it because so many curl products have aloe in them. Mm-hmm. I can't use them because I'm allergic. So when I have curls that come down my neck and then you put aloe product on it, now the aloe is on my neck and now I break out. Mm-hmm. It is a fucking nightmare. I hate this shit. So we getting ready to sharpen some scissors and cut all this shit off because I don't want to dye my hair no more. I don't want to have to use the amount. I love how they say use a dime size amount. Bitch, do you know that dime size won't even cover the hairline on my forehead? Not even. I have to make sure it covers the entire palm of my hand. Mm-hmm. Put it on my head and then add some more because that's what we got to do to wash every strand of this bitch. God, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. I hate it here.
Summer is tough. And
I mean, if I, like,
And you got to use different products depending on the season.
Yep.
Because you can't use your summer shit in the winter.
Nope.
It doesn't work that way. You
Nope.
can't use your winter shit in the summer. That's not, your curls ain't gonna curl the way you need them to curl.
Because the summer is not for us, okay?
It's not.
Everything is dry as fuck out here.
Looking
Tired.
like alpacas.
Oh my God, straight llamas in this
Looking like
bitch.
llama
Like
llama
it's like,
in pajamas.
read stories with his mama. Llama! Anyways.
I can't.
Yeah, it's just terrible out here. Like...
And here's the thing. So now that we're talking about this, because we got some time.
Okay.
The history of hair in our community has a very torrid past.
Yeah.
It's tumultuous. It's heavy. It's a little thick. Growing up, and I think I mentioned this in another episode, it was the Just For Me.
Yep.
Every 6 to 8 weeks, because the curls that I had were deemed as unprofessional and unmanageable.
Yes.
And I also think my mom did it because I was that child that went with my dad every other week. Mm-hmm. And for him to be able to deal with my hair,
Yeah.
it had to be straighter than it was.
If we all band together and file a class action suit against Just For Me, I feel like we'd get a little bit of
There's
money.
already one out there for them. Did you know that?
No, I did not, but
Yes,
we should
there
join
is.
in.
Yeah.
The trauma. I can
So much
literally,
of it.
like,
I can smell it.
I can
just
smell it
talking
just
about
saying it.
Yeah. It brings back the old dingy towel that's across your shoulder. Mm-hmm. And whatever Vaseline was across your forehead that was supposed to protect your skin, quote unquote, it didn't.
It never did.
Ever. And sitting in the kitchen, on the kitchen chair, newspaper was laid out on the floor, because if it dropped on the floor, it would damage the floor, but we're putting it on our head. Make it
Like,
make
you
sense.
couldn't wash it out in the shower because
No.
you would damage your tub. Mm-hmm. So you had to wash it out in the kitchen sink.
Which was metal. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. This is a trauma we had to deal with. Mm-hmm. But now, thankfully, we're in a space where our curls slowly are being accepted. Like, women go through crazy ass treatments just to get the curls that we have now, which is so crazy to me because that was never the case when I was growing up.
I say
It
this
was
all
always
the
the
time.
opposite. It was always the opposite.
If you want, like, women get fucking boob jobs. You want some titties? Like, let's make a procedure where you could have half my titties and you slide me that money. You want these curls? Slide me that money. Let's figure it
I
out.
can't stand you.
I just can't.
I know. But it's just, I'm so grateful that my nieces are now growing up in a space where they can embrace their curls and be in a space where their curls don't define their beauty, but it is their crown.
Nobody can tell my daughter shit.
You can't tell my niece
nothing at all.
Nothing. Oh, I have curls today. My curls are popping, auntie. Like, yes, boo-boo, I can see that. And I'm jealous that your curls are able to do that because society hasn't touched them yet. That's why. That's why your curls can do what they do. It's insane. It's insane. But there's so much trauma that we are unlearning now from what we dealt with as kids with our hair. Mm-hmm. Like, there are days where I'll have my curls out and I'm like, it's just not curling the way I want to. And my wife's like, your curls are absolutely amazing right now. What are you talking about? And I'm like, I don't see it. And I'm still unlearning that my curls are not desirable, kind of a thing.
I mean, if you ever feel like that, just go out in public. Like 7 white people will tell you that they look great.
Yeah,
they'll try and touch them.
Of those, I was gonna say, and of those 7, 4 of them will try to touch it, and then I'm gonna have to clothesline some motherfuckers. But here we are.
Yeah,
it's traumatic.
No, you can't touch it.
Yeah, no, you can't touch my hair. It don't belong to you. Leave me alone.
absolutely not.
Oh, it's the worst. But anyways, so here we are, and I'm saying this on air on air, like we're live or something. But I'm saying this in the podcast. I know, I'm a mess. I'm saying it on air. This is on air. It's live wherever you're at right now listening to this. This year, actually, before the summer is over, what you see now is not what you're going to see at the end of the summer.
Heard.
I can't fucking wait.
Listen, I would join you in this journey, but I can't have a bad attitude and a bald head. Can't do it.
And we're not going bald.
Yeah, but I would go full bald. Like, it's all or nothing with me.
I can't with you.
All or nothing. So, like...
We are cutting it where the hair dye and the gray meet.
Ooh.
That's where we're cutting it. So we're letting the grays grow out a little bit. It is what it is. Like, you could see it real crazy in the front, but once you split it open, it is all gray. All gray. And I can't wait.
Catch me at Katrina's house giving her finger waves every weekend.
I can't stand you.
Okay, we're here for it.
But the way that I can't wait to not spend a shit ton of money on products, I can buy the travel size and be good with that for the month. Rather than the fucking full-size bottles. Because I won't need all that. It's going to be great. It's going to be so great. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait. Then we're going to have to do another photo shoot.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
But maybe when it's less hot.
Oh, absolutely.
So
yeah, no,
hot,
absolutely.
And I hate it here.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that shit.
And then I will straight up look like an alpaca.
That's fine. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We'll wait until later. It's fine. We'll still use what we have now, and then we'll jump off that bridge when we get to it. What is your go-to curly girl product that's on your shelf right now?
Pattern.
Okay. Any particular... Is it the shampoo, conditioner, the leave-in, the gel, any of that?
The shampoo works great, but the bottle's a little bit too small for me.
Girl, that bottle's fucking huge. What are you talking about?
Remember, there's 3 people.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Three people, 2
My bad.
time.
Okay. Yeah, my bad. I forgot about that.
So
I thought it was just you. I was about to be like, girl, that's more than enough for you. No, there's 3 of y'all motherfuckers in the house. Yeah, that's not...
2 washes.
Yeah,
it's not gonna work.
No, it's not gonna work at all. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I think the shampoo would probably be the staple. I liked the deep conditioner for a while, but again, financially, that shit don't work.
Girl, it is expensive to be a curly girl. It really is.
So,
and here's the thing that people don't understand, like, especially with curls, you have to have, so there's the stuff, the pre-wash that you put in your hair. That costs money. Then you have the clarifying shampoo, the regular shampoo, regular conditioner, leave-in conditioner, deep conditioner, and then gels or mousse
or oils or both.
Oh, girl, it's so much. And then you have the tools, which are the brush to lay down your edges. You have that brush that's like coarse on one side and soft on the other, and then you have the unbrush, and then all of these other detangling things. The comb, tooth comb, and a wide tooth comb as well.
Right.
Girl, expensive. That
you probably have a bin in your house that has scrunchies and headbands and clips
that I don't know where
and
any
bins.
of this shit is ever. I can never find an elastic when I need it ever.
Terrible.
Ever.
Terrible.
It's awful. That in itself is a minimum of $300 right there.
And then if you have to get a haircut, forget about it. Just just jump off the Tobin. I'm sorry.
No, just go get a chop, because that's what I'm doing. We're driving over the Tobin to get to where I need to.
Got it.
Chopping the hair. God, I can't wait.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive to be a curly girl. But here we are.
We used to not even have an aisle in the store.
Yeah, this is true.
And now we have a whole aisle.
A whole aisle. And notice, have you noticed in recent years, I don't know if I picked up on this, but black hair products are no longer just on the bottom shelf.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Because before, when you had to look for your shit, you knew exactly where you needed to go. Now I can look at the top shelf and see shit that I can use for my hair. It's pretty fantastic. We
but
top
also,
shelf bitches.
If you know that something does not work for your hair, if you just saw a review, compare and contrast. Like, hey, is that person like me? Is that hair texture like me? Because a lot of people were purchasing a product and using it for their hair because it promoted hair growth, but it was not for their hair.
Right.
So then they were losing their hair. But they were still selling out this product that I needed for my head.
That's so rude. That is so rude. I don't like that. I don't like that for you at all. It's rude. It's rude up in this bitch.
Also, don't follow everything that the internet tells you to do.
Oh, dear God, no.
Okay.
You got to do what works for you. You have to do what works for you.
If you're in the beginning of your journey, ask the seasoned veterans what we're doing. Because I will tell you that putting mayonnaise in your hair is not a good idea.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Or egg yolks.
Yep.
Don't do that shit.
It's going to make your hair shiny and nice for like one day. Washing that shit out is going to take you a month. Okay? A month.
It's so gross.
And you're going to smell like fucking potato salad. So please, just get out of here.
Especially in the summertime. Don't do that shit. Oh, dear God. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Find one thing and try it.
And then if it doesn't work for you,
sell it to one of your little friends. Mm-hmm. It might work for them. But yeah, it's tough out here in these streets being a curly girl.
It is so bad.
So tough. But I'm excited for this chop. The last time I did this, it was right before I moved to Florida. Really? I was 25 years old, and I was going through that quarter life shit. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to leave, and I'm going to just create a whole new identity. And I chopped off my hair, and I boohoo cried. I might have stressed out my godmother so great. I was like, I'm so sorry. Because I was like, oh my God, it looks so ugly. And my sister was like, girl, chill the fuck out. We put some water in their product. It curled right the fuck up. And she was like, look, you tripping for nothing. I was like, I'm so sorry. So every time afterwards, when I asked my godmother to cut my hair, she was like, I'm not doing that shit. I traumatized her. And I was like, I promise I won't cry. She was like, I was like, I'm so sorry. I ended up having to take her out for dinner to like apologize. I was like, I'm so sorry. But yeah, the last time I did that, I was 25 years old, and I want to do it again. Because it was something, there's something to be said, like when women do, like when you're going through whatever and you just do something super drastic to your hair, you just feel like you can fucking conquer anything. And I'm in a space right now where I need to conquer some shit. So I need a new head of hair to do that. And this is what we're going to do. And also, I enjoy that people don't know how old I am. I can't wait to confuse the fuck out of them with this head of gray hair. I can't wait, because I look at the looks that my mom gets, being her at her big age, looking as young as she does. People are like, why you got all that gray hair? You too young to be having all that gray hair. And she's like, I'm old enough to be your mama. Like, what do you even mean? So I can't wait to be that person. I'm so excited. So yeah. What else you got for your little curly girl? For the curly girls that are listening out there, what's the one tip you would suggest to them?
Start small.
Okay.
Don't be
small
too
in
drastic.
which way?
Don't be too drastic. Like, don't assume that if I see you having a good curly hair day, I can't be like, I want my hair to look like that, and go home and do all kinds of shit to it in hopes that it looks like that. Start small.
Yeah.
Start by changing your shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
that's the base right there.
Especially as a little youngin', you're using whatever your family's using.
Yeah, also that.
All of y'all are not the same.
Nope. Just because you share the same DNA don't mean your curl pattern is exactly the same. Because I can tell you right now, me and my mama are peas in a pod, but her hair is not mine and mine is not hers. So, like,
so start small.
I would say embrace your curl pattern. Because not everyone's curl pattern is the same. It took me a while to really love mine. Like, I love the way my curls curl now. Like, before I hated it. I just wanted it to do one thing all around my whole head. And that doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. Like, curls curl the way that they do.
You also could have multiple patterns.
I have multiple patterns in my head.
Accept that.
Yeah. Also
that's what people need to do. Like,
accept the pattern that you have. Whatever way your curl is going to curl, let it do that. Don't try to force it to do something it's not meant to do. You will be disappointed immediately. Don't do it. That's all I got for that. So,
I love that.
You good?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about it's Monday.
It is Monday.
And it's
it's wash day.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
With that being said,
catch me on the Tobin Friends.
I can't with you. If you made it this far, kudos to you. Catch us on all the socials at _2girls no fuchs. Shout out to the Bridge Sound and Stage
and Mertz.
Woo woo, killing it on the other side of the soundproof glass, dealing with all of our bullshit. I am in my head right now thinking of a lyric from India Ari, and I think she did this with Akon. And the song is called I Am Not My Hair.
I Am Not My Hair, yeah.
And when he says, he was talking about, see, I can kind of recall little ways back, small, trying to ball, always been black. My hair, I tried it all. I even went flat, had a nifty curly top and all that jack. Never been appreciated. Nappy-headed brothers never had no ladies. Then I hit the barbershop real quick, had a nifty little twist, and it drove them crazy. Then I couldn't get no job. These corporate whirlwind hired no dreadlocks. Then I thought about my nugs on the block, kind of understand why they chose to steal and rob. Was it the hair that got me this far? All these girls, all these cribs, these cars. I hate to say it, but it seems so flawed, but success didn't come until I cut it all off. Wow, I remembered all of that.
Good
Holy shit. So yeah, so you are not your hair, but your hair is your crown. Protect it, embrace it, love it accordingly. And with that being said, we'll see y'all bitches next week.
Bye.
I'm so proud of myself that I remembered all that. Holy shit. Yeah, boy.
That will be the soundtrack to the ride home.
You're welcome in advance.